inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good battle in the black and blue NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Bundle up. We're underway on a cold night in Chicago. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory. I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
And I think each of the last 2 seasons since he's become a full-time starter, Mike, all we've seen Jordan Love do is improve week by week, year by year. And when you talk to his head coach, Matt LaFleur, he's very clear. He said, there is no question in my mind. He can become one of the elite quarterbacks in this league. He just needs to do 2 things: stay healthy and keep winning. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He'll send this one deep for Ogunze. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Bears first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing again, Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
These are the situations where as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Javon Dexter there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down. The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football from the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
As we are ready to get back underway. Forced out left. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
Here we go, set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8. at the 9-yard line.
Blue, check. 52, blue, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A run here with Swift. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over 1st.
Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Packers
Set, ready. 53.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Watson. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Rome Odunze, the 1st-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. A play fake. Now Williams. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Williams to the air once more. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught side of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Love. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Love to throw. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
That's good. Packers first down.
Here's Love. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
On the ready.
13 yards on the play.
17.
And the Packers first down.
Down.
In motion, Reed.
13 yards.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
At the 47-yard line.
Yellow. 43 round. Drill. 52. Ready.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready.
2nd and 2.
The tight end motioning left here. Running is Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
On the double.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First down.
On play action, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
2nd and inches.
To number 11, Jaden Reed.
Let's go. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Brisker there defensively.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And the Packers first down.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Looking across the field, he's going to find more. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target, some more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
A play
46
fake.
yard line.
Now Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Throwing again, Williams. Here's our shot toward the end zone. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
97.
And the Packers first down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
17.
line.
Trouble, 38.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
10 seconds.
Packers first down.
A tight end in motion now. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Black, 95. Check.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
2nd and 11.
45, white.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.